what she was describing, how predatory lending works and the effect that it has on people in poverty, it's wrong, and we had to say something. So I came back to Denton and talked to a couple of other citizens who are also concerned, and we met with one of our city council representatives and just brought up the issue and asked what could be done. And so out of that, we ended up making a presentation to the full city council, and have since been just involved in monitoring the issue, seeing what's going on in other cities, and just still encouraging people in Denton to speak out against it and to create ordinances that restrict predatory loans.
Really, Kayce kind of got the ball rolling, but what got us involved is just seeing clients come in that were really trapped because of the predatory lending. You know, we see the side of it where clients come in thinking that, you know, this is their only choice, and for a lot of them it is, because they have poor credit history or whatnot, and so we, you know, see them when they don't have food, or rent's coming due, they don't have money for rent because all of their money's going towards this title loan or whatnot. The lady that I spoke about to the city council, she was an elderly lady that had been trying to really live off of cheese and crackers. You know, her pantry was empty. She had no food. And so, you know, we see the folks that are, you know, in the middle of it, that are really struggling through it, and really can't afford the fees that start racking up.
But I knew that's what the loan was, and they told me the options that I could, if I couldn't pay it all, I could come in and pay the interest and, you know, just keep like that.
Okay.
Because one time I went in and paid just the interest so that it wouldn't do it. But, you know, when you got to pay your lights and your water, your house, you know, homes first, that extra, sometimes it's not always extra. Or something else reaches up and grab it. Because one time it was like every week I was putting something in the car and I had to go negotiate with my vehicle because I had to put a controller arm on it. I had to put 2 flat tires. The insurance was due full coverage, so I couldn't pay it back because I had to keep the lights on. I had to, you know, the normal stuff, and then all the car. So you got to keep the car because you can't do nothing if you life.
I know. But what if it was your kids or grandkids and they couldn't pay a utility bill, and they told you they were considering going to Speedy Cash or Cash America to pay the utility bill? Would you tell them not to do it, or would you give them?
I would probably say no. Let it be a very plan C or D, because you really got to think about it. Because even though it looks dark right now, and you may have a few days, the electric company may give you a window. Look at the long range, because it's going to take 3 months, 4 months, then the interest. And then by that time, you may need a pair of shoes or some socks, or like I said, want to go get a hamburger because you're tired of home cooked food. You don't want a sandwich. You just, you know, I would tell them to really, really think. So at least know that option is there and just wait, but make it yeah.
We're not about to, you know, try to put these companies out of business. That's not what we're trying to do. We don't want to put anybody out of business. We want to keep families in business, and so we want to put some restrictions on a business that has none. And so, you know, some people would even say, well, if they're making money, it's good business. It's a free market. But the thing is, in our country, we don't let somebody sell a toaster that'll burn your house down, even if it's the only toaster you can afford. We don't let people sell toasters that burn houses down, and these are the kind of loans that burn houses down. This isn't a way to get out of debt, it's a way to get into debt, and we want to protect families from that. And if these companies would provide responsible loans that will allow families to pay back in a reasonable manner, then we welcome them in our community. But right now they're not doing that.